run, but or like a long ass video. And wait, this is a definition with large march, right? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb, because you can't have two Excel floors just next to each other like that. Okay, so welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac. I'm gonna go play the challenge known as Large March, and this particular challenge, you get Excel floors on every single goddamn floor, no exceptions. That's what you get, and you just gotta live with it and make the best of it as you can. Not get shitty items like I got the last time. I'm feeling kind of slow compared to how I was just before, which was a teeny tiny bit too fast, I would say, for my own good. So this is excellent when you can get it working. This is very excellent, like really very nice. So I don't have nice. I don't have like means of controlling my bombs anymore as I did on the last run right there, but I'm still kind of in a good position. And a small rock is excellent. I know it's a speed downgrade, which is slightly scary being below average Isaac speed. So I'm gonna try and make the best of it as I can. But the damage is like both a damage and a tears upgrade, which is huge in almost every situation. That's rather nice. My vocabulary has not been working out correctly these days. I should really get it finally adjusted. Bad guess. Is this not the did I get any single pill on the last run? I don't think I did, so you just glitched right through the terrain, and that's not something I appreciate very much, my friend. So please refrain. Please refrain. So I already got you know, good stuff. Already got small rock. I can get it again, but I still can get more bombs and more soul hearts. And what else can you get? Like more keys and items. Can you get that too? Chests, I believe you can also get spawning from those guys. Yeah, you really can. Scapular is very good. This is like almost in our situation right now. We're been dealt better hands than we had on the previous run, even with the doctor's remote, which is an okay pickup, especially since you can do this, and that's especially when it doesn't even yield anything. That's fucking huge. This, on the other hand, there you can see it's slightly scary because low speed, and low speed is not gonna win this run. I'm still two-shotting spiders, which is like kind of scary, but yeah. But I'm one-shotting the ones that have been spawned, since apparently things that are spawned in the Binding of Isaac have a lower base HP than things that occur naturally, I would say. So might as well check, and I think it's worth it for these like 2 cents and potentially one more, but I didn't get one, so yeah, you know what I'm saying when I say that my vocabulary is kind of screwed up. Let's go on down there. What just obliterated itself? Was one of those spiders? I think it was. I don't have any sort of raisonnement with you spiders, so don't come crying for any help now. Alright, I actually managed to hit him, like surprisingly. I don't exactly know what item or like what key to. Okay, so he just shoots, and that's really much more neat than the other pin, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Now, I'm not betting for a deal with the angel. No, I'm not betting for that. I'm not betting for a deal with the devil in any sort of way. Like, can I? Potentially, if I'm very lucky. And you can always, like, literally, you can always have a chance of getting a deal with the angel. Yes, it's small. It's astronomically small, biologically small, I should more like say. But it is there, microscopically small. Is that what the cool kids say these days? Now a low speed is yeah, I gotta have to compensate by making nice rolls, and I actually did get a goddamn deal with the devil. Sorry, that's neat. It's a fight with the Krampus. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna do that, ain't you, mate? So does this also count that I actually like spend a deal with the devil, or do I actually get a deal with the angel from also serving my true pledge to the Lord, and well, cleansing this world from all these stupid demons trying to inhibit it, like Krampus here, for example, who is kind of a nuisance. All right, just gotta prioritize when you, when you stay where, because Krampus, I don't know, some people view him as being extremely easy, and I guess he kind of is, but I still have kind of troubles with him as I watch him as like gradually more difficult version of the Fallen. But this is very nice. I was dealt a bit too much red heart damage for my liking right there, but this is still very nice. And it's funny because all the things, the upgrades that I got on the last run, is something that I could really need right now. It's something that I actually plead that I would possess. Range up for the lump of gold, which does damage according to how many frames your tier has been on the screen. And a speeder, because obviously I am slow as fuck, mate. Wow, I can't believe that was the only thing that didn't actually blow up, so it's kind of scary right there, but I didn't want to mess with it. Is there a curse room that would... Oh, there's that room. There is that. No, not gonna. I'm just gonna go on back and round the troops up, take what I need, and not what I want, but yeah, or what I want is in this case what I need, so it's good. If I didn't want it, I wouldn't have taken it, but well, a situation where something that you need is not necessarily something that you want. Chocolate milk. It's tedious, it's annoying, and it's even noisy, but it's, you can't help but shake it. It's good. It's an objectively good upgrade. I just spent too much time philosophizing, so I didn't actually notice where I went. So you can't exactly like just go and say, oh, it ain't good, man. And so I have a patent for saying, man, it's shiz. I'm sorry, you don't. Just spit all over my microphone. I don't know exactly what was the reason for that. Now is it available that there is a secret room right there? No. Okay, so it can be above or like next to the boss room, can it? Because then it would kind of conflict with the the deal with the devil room. So like, I don't know. Don't mind, you know, the Emperor. Do I? Yeah, you know, I really want another objective upgrade of some kind, and this is a very good fight that we've been dealt. Guppy? No, not Guppy. Gertrud. She apparently, she's a gender, so yeah, I don't have any comments against that. I'm not one to judge what exactly that went wrong in this specific situation with the the adjustments of the different gender and the situations and all that shit. I'm not one for doing that, mate. That's not my job. More range could be nice, but she's an easy fight is what I'm trying to say here, and without gender stereotyping, I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. Did the cube of meat just save me from taking some damage? That's rather nice if it did that. I'm real happy if that's what it did. And you can actually almost see the tears get slightly bigger as they progress through the screen. Man, I got spawned a long way. I just realized that. And Fistular is maybe actually slightly difficult, especially in this situation. I just got up, but Oh wait, is this the guy that releases bomb flies? Because, oh, that's very good actually. I generally have a tendency not to like the one that spawns the small guys, the creepsters. So yeah, I'm trying not to deal in those. This is much more useful. The crawlers, I think they're called, like the small parasite maggots, the filth of the scum of the earth. The magician. Right. Flying. Now, it should still have like the upgrades there. Okay, I do. It's just that the transition between the black and then the completely white, crystal clear things is maybe not as pleasant as I would have wanted, like my tears, because I just like objectively thought I could gotten worse damage. But I think it's just the visual aspect which was pulling a trick on me, pulling a fast one on me, on my merciful soul. Oh well, not much to do about that now. Still, one thing that I can notice, and that you possibly also can notice, speed. And holy Jesus, it's quite rarely that you need speed, to be quite honest, and quite rarely that you like don't get enough speed, and too much speed is also a problem. But in this case, I need speed, and I have the need for speed. Second version, I don't care, man. Release all of the need for speeds. Whoa, that was better. That was better. I got more stuffs, and I need more stuffs. I don't need like more of that stuffs, but more of the other stuffs. So it's good. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Nope, wasn't there. You never know, really. So I'm trying to maximize the efficiency of it while I can. This is a huge thing for me, even more huge than a shop, I would say. I personally, I prefer these guys compared to a shop, where you could always wreck yourself, and it could also be like one of these agreeds. It could just be nasty things that you don't want to mess with. It usually isn't, but like the chance is just too much. So I'm gonna go with the judgment, even though he couldn't give me shit too. Roid Rage, you know, is like, I think, one of the biggest speeds up in the game, so I am pleased. And you're usually not pleased with getting Roid Rage. That's the funny part about this. Haha. Irony on a very high level. So that's rather nice. I have to remember to just take my distance and stay away from the dudes, so I can maximize my damage attainable. Now, where do I want to use my next charge of Doctor's Remote? For a quick no-scoping procedure, perhaps? Right here, I would say. Yeah, why not? And it was there. It indeed was there. And this piece of trash should just blow up, man. Get the fuck away. And that didn't solve anything. That was just the experience. Like, it was worth it just for the experience. You didn't get anything. You didn't lose anything. It's all the experience that counts. The different things that you could actually see and witness with your very own eyes. That's everything that mattered to you, was it not? Anyway, I'm gonna go play him now, because I don't see what else I should be wasting my time on. Or spending my time, sorry, not wasting. Okay, so you actually did give me something in my very first like turn of giving you chances. Wow, that's this is rather neat. A wonderful man. A wonderful man. I know this is a freaking long run, so bear with me. I just realized maybe I should cutting it into 2 episodes just for once, because like they've just been getting so damn long. So I think I just might do that actually. Yeah, I should. Little sis is over 1 hour, like way over, way yonder. I believe I still only have to defeat Mom, not Mom's heart, but just regular Mom. So that's rather neat. Mom, put the kettle over. I want some herb tea fresh from the goddamn, well, grocery store. So remember to do that. Not talking to real Mom. No, don't too worry. I got the left hand again. So, you know, that's a bit cryptic. That's the way I'm looking at it. Was I just looking for like a second, oh. Rip in peace, my dear judgment. I might have been able to brush the bomb off, but I just thought like there was a gap between, and that ridge, yeah, that exact ridge couldn't really be crossed with any bomb. So my hopes were not high for you, my dear friend. But now I think I have a high chance of getting deal with the devil, or deal with the devil again. So woo, yes. Right, I can see secret rooms with that. I guess that's good. Yeah, it's good for the most part. So I'm gonna roll with it. Real nice. Now in this particular situation, it's worth it just to do this. Maybe I should actually spend that thing on these particular rooms. And okay, there's a curse room right there, which is the reason I should not have been so recklessly taking the soul hearts. I did, and that's something I regret. Can't make up for now. Can always just no, I'm gonna wait a while and see if okay, so yeah, it didn't really matter. Right, I only take one. Oh yes. The more spirit hearts, the merrier. In every context whatsoever. Now, I can't really shoot up all those poops, so I'm just gonna leave some of them behind and say thank you for the rest. Thank you, dear. Like, oh yeah, that was literally kinda futile. I'm gonna grab the rest of my, well, things. I think there was was there not a secret or a soul art right there? And so there was, I remembered correctly. Once again, Adam the remember correctly man, that's me. Right here, sitting at yours truly position. In my tenuous position, I have no right to ask you of your sexual preferences, but I don't give a damn. I didn't want to... Like, is this a thing that generally happens? It freezes in the depths or the necropolis, and then it like first turns into necropolis, and then the depths, and then everyone is happy and content. There you bloody have it. So if I were to press space right now, it might have been granting me like at the depths, or it could also just freeze. And I'll be happy with that too. And then it goes for the depths, because it realizes that, oh, Lot March challenge is bugged, right? So we can't. And then it completely bugs out. And then it realizes that my run is over because I've been bugged out. Maybe I should just... Yes, right. Fucking finally, I just have to press space and not let it like load in for itself, because it can't figure that out. It's bad like that, and I should really be using the candle when I've been so lucky as to be presented to it. The candle is presumably, yeah, as I mentioned on the last run, one of the best goddamn space items you could ever get. It's not a good item in any sort of way, but this means that the shop is good to go. So I'm gonna spend a little time. I don't know why the mechanics are making it so. Whoa, dude, mate! Holy shit, this was rather neat. I'm just gonna not. Lucky foot. Excellent. Very nice. So it does a lot of good things. Maybe also some bad things, but mainly good things. And the bad things is only like something that it does if you have specific requirements or criteria fulfilled, which is having negative luck, then Lucky Foot is terrible. Literally awful, because it actually like negates these positive effects that you could possibly been getting out. Why am I not using the candle more often? I'm just taking it for granted and thinking, oh well, I don't even have it, and I'm such a poor sod. Give me medical aid. I need life insurance. I don't need a goddamn thing. I just have to remind myself that I don't. So, do I even have the power for getting a second deal with, right, it's the angel, and it is the angel, and it really is. Can't be anything else, I would say. So, it definitely is, and that's how it goes. Oh, this is a tears up now. It negated itself, and fuck yes, I'm a huge fan of that profession. Am I gonna... I'm gonna go directly to it, but I must remember that, like... Yeah, you know, it's mom's heart next, so, not to forget. That could leave me in a vulnerable position. That wouldn't be very nice. This is not very nice either. You are not very nice, my dear Monster 2.0. Maybe you're not exactly like that version, but, you could be, and that's, right, okay, so you actually did manage to deal red hot damage to me, so, Burn Penny, how... Oh, it thought that I actually had defeated Mom at that point, and then it already automatically, like, unlocked it for us. So, if I, like, get so freaking unlucky that I actually end up dying, especially, like, Super Greed is a potential death-inducing man, since he does all this crazy-ass shit, and what the hell just happened out there? It's like... Did my flame get stuck? I really did not pay attention to that, but that's kind of interesting. Magician. Like just for now, I guess I could have taken it and saved a little time that I would have otherwise spent doing absolutely nothing. And now I have the luck food, so everything that this gives me is something that I can benefit from, and cancer is presumably the thing that I would need. Not any of these other things if I like have the possibility of actually getting to him. The world, or I'm just gonna pop it. Oh Jesus, that's so long. Temperance, I'm just gonna pop it. Oh, that's... Maybe should have waited, but oh well. Isn't there an arcade here? Oh, High Priestess, it's fucking... It's beautiful. Beautiful. I really would, the safety cap is actually something that I would like to have, and I'm not gonna do anything else now. More pills, so I could potentially get, like, tears up, because I know it's in there, so I think that kind of outweighs the gratitude that I have from cancer, which improves my rate of fire, like, permanently, of course, but... there is a slight chance that just having the safety cap would increase it even more, and with the higher probability of even occurring in the first place. If I get those down pills, of course, that's what is needing to actually have going for me to begin with. I usually tend to prefer the bomb flies instead of these guys. Not that they might actually be like better, they could be objectively worse, but I just prefer them. They are kind of cuter, and I very much like cute things. And why do I forget that I have the goddamn blow candle? Please refrain from doing that, because it's mandatory that you use it for the best of your own good, I should say. It really is mandatory that you use it and not waste it, as I've been doing for the last couple of tries, I would say. That's very nice. This is very neat. This is a very neat try. And so I could use all these hearts for oh my, you can actually meet like angel fetuses. That should be one of those champion versus of enemies where it's very hard to come by them, but they do exist. So, oh, I have 2 tears up in the rotation now. Amazing. I don't know if that was worth it. I'm just gonna pretend like it was worth it. And I'm also gonna pretend like that I actually would really need something, something more. That I need more spirit hearts, and I actually might need more spirit hearts, even though I'm in such a good position. I actually might. So, that would feel really great if I got that possibility of getting more and more. More of, you know, blue candle spectral tears is almost like the reverse situation that I had on the last run, where these guys ended up killing me because it took forever and it was just awful. That's what it was. There is no other word for it than awfulness. So I know that this might not be worth it, but just in the case that Mom is not the last one to appear, even though I know I unlocked Burn Penny, which is like the criteria that you have to get. Even though I should have the possibility of going to the room, I'm just gonna like make a hit that kind of has the possibility of occurring. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna clear the rest of this floor before I take any dumb chances. Also, like, there's possibility of me dying. That wouldn't be very nice. So if that were to happen, please say to my loved ones that I actually miss them and I feel like they have not spent enough time with me. Please come do that. This is worthwhile. This is actually kind of useless right now, to be quite honest with you. Usually Eternal Hearts like the bomb in the Binding of Isaac, but not in this particular case. Might actually be the opposite. Is like not bomb, is cannon. What is the opposite of a bomb? Is it like nitroglycerin? No, it's not, because it's supposed... It's one of the ingredients you use, you dumb fuck. Stop perplexing it. Why did you dare to shoot at me with that lineup of yours? So, right, there's also the Temperance dudes that I have to watch out for. So I might just wanna actually watch out for those kind of mates. This is very neat. Oh, right, this is not so neat. Yeah, that's really nice. Just getting all stuck in the same cycle of pain and agony. That's something that I value quite high in life. Getting not myself stuck in that cycle, because that's like abysmal. I actually took damage right there because I was feeling lucky, punk. And it does actually count for my Eternal Heart, which is potentially just half a heart, right, in my current situation. So I did account it as of being that. And yeah, that's just what you get. That's what you get, mate. The lovers. It's better than the magician, especially in the mom fight, so I'm kind of happy that I got it. And I will certainly be using that. I didn't know that there was one of these guys left, and this is... Okay. Right. So, do you remember back then when I told you that it could only be good items? That's not true. That really ain't true. It's or like good pills, I mean. This was one of the things we refer to as a bad pill. Do not touch. No comprende. Stay away. This is what we're dealing with right here. And this also had a bigger chance of dealing me stuff, isn't it? Believe, at least. Or if it would actually give me something that is, yeah, fine. Could also spend all my time just gambling about the goddamn place. That wouldn't give me anything though, would it? And there are bloody hearts all over the place, so I think I'm gonna like use just that extra time of trying to get another health and speed upgrade, for that matter, in the blood bag. And with all these hearts being here at my availability, I think I have quite the possible good chance of getting that. So that's rather nice. Rather neat. It's very nice. Now, did I go in there? Like, really now. This is kind of insane, I would admit. So let me just waltz right on down to that fella. And I will take... Oh, umbilical cord is one of the worst trinkets that the Binding of Isaac game has to offer you. So stay away, fellow humans. Stay away now. This is such a goddamn long episode. I've been playing this game way too long. Now, gamble a bit more. To be happy about it. Oh, what the hell just happened right there? I have no idea. It gave me the Emperor, which is absolutely useless to me. It's like it almost always evolves into sad onion, and then whoops, in a split second turns into the right thing that I need. Now, for some reason, I've also been thinking about that. I've started this novel project at Camp NaNoWriMo, and NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month. Like, it's kind of a an abbreviation of these exact words, note for note, and it's really neat. Like, you can track all your progress in how you want to write your novels. It even brings up a word counter for you to track. Or, well, you have to update it yourself. It doesn't automatically do that, which could prove itself to be kind of scary. Especially when you don't really have that much experience with writing, but I digress. So, I've been giving the task of writing, how many words was it? Like 50,000 words in this month alone. And I'm spending all that precious time on the Binding of Isaac. That's what I'm doing. No more, no less. Might actually like regret it in the future. Oh, you son of shit. So yeah, that's a very, very neat project that we have going. And I've decided to write 5 more or less short stories. It's not really that short actually. It's just like 10,000 words, which corresponds to 20 pages approximately, which is still a lot. It really is. But not that much again when you think about it. Why do you not just give me what I prefer? You son of a gun, I'm literally gonna spend the rest of my eternity just waiting for you to please me in my way only. Yeah, this is real nice, huh? That you don't give me what I'm looking for. So I've decided to write about P. This one. Decided to write about P. And so the way that I'm gonna do that is 5 short stories about P's adventure in our modern society and our modern pseudo culture. So I've decided to branch it out to being 5 different nationalities, 5 different countries. And I'm getting kind of like effed on how this guy will not just cash out and bring me what I want, not make a huge deal out of it like he's doing right now, which is kind of effing up my plans for us to grow united to each other. I hope you realize that, my friend. Son of a gun. Right, so that didn't yield anything. I'm also gonna go right here. So I've been writing a novel about P's adventure in North Korea to begin with. I felt like that was a particularly good, starting point, I should say, for branching out the rest of your novel. And so Kim Jong-un, which I didn't like specifically introduce that it was Kim Jong-un, I just mentioned there was this man with, oh yes, an undesirable lust for, well, for making the world know that it is him, and basically balling out with everything. Oh my, that's a very nice, that was a very neat fight. So I've been describing his toilet for a very long time, and that's kind of neat. I guess you can also use candle to damage Mom, even when she's not even there, so that's kind of nice. Not that it's worth it, because her feet is almost always there, so that's very neat. When her feet is there, it's very, very neat. That's cool, that's real cool. I already unlocked Burn Penny for like ages ago. So no worries about that, my friend. I have no real way to skip this. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna grab some chocolate. So just watch these credits or don't. I'm probably not gonna cut them out. I'm probably not gonna add any music either, because then in grooves will get on my tail again. That's not nice. So see you in a mo. Except for video game music, of course, but I think I'll also get in my trouble for that. I heard it. The prophecy is true. The Binding of Isaac menu has returned once and for all. So, yes, thank you for watching this either long ass run or 2 runs separated by each other, which is something I usually almost don't do, but this is a unique exception, because I felt like I really wanted to conquer that goddamn challenge. Also, I didn't really understand it at first, so that's one of my excuses. So yes, thank you dearly for watching. Not very dearly, but just thank you for watching in general, and have a very nice time with the things that you occupy your daily life with. See you.